what it is, what it was, and what it will be. Woo! Pig Suey. How did Coach Pittman always do it? They were trying to teach you how to do the Coach Pittman thing. The pit boss. He did. Yes, sir. Anyway, I'm probably gonna cut that one out. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. You excited? We all excited. The whole country is buzzing at the fact that Arkansas is a Cinderella story. Blah, 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 blah. We knew that was going to happen. Now, granted, I'm here to talk about my likes and dislikes about the game. So let's talk about it. 50 up and 50 down. I'll be wearing everything. 20 on it, 20 round, 24s on everything. Yeah, man, we knew this was gonna happen. I didn't even have to write no scripts for this week for today's video about my likes and dislikes about the game. Didn't have to write I got it in here, man. I watched the game 2.5 times. You know, I had to fast forward the third time to get to the parts that I wanted to see. I watched it 2.5 times. I know exactly what I liked about this game and what I didn't like about this game. And for all you folks that's just now looking at Arkansas, we've been telling y'all this, man. We've been telling y'all this. Granted, when I did my win-losses for this season, I did have us losing to A&M. We beat them. I thought we was going to be ready next year. Evidently, Pit Boss was like, no, young man, no. We ready this year. We want them this year. We want to end that. We want to end this year. We want that tail. We want that agate booty today. We want it today. We want to end this. We want to end a 12-winning streak. We want to end this 9-game losing streak to them. We want that trophy back in this locker room for our recruits to see and say, hey, we own that state. Be Rice, Texas A&M. Who next? Houston? I mean, matter of fact, I was show. I saw this video. I can't remember who that guy was. You know what? I'm just going to show that clip right now.
All right, y'all, it's already week 4, and it looks pretty chill according to this schedule. Hey, y'all, Vandy's not moving. Good Lord, Georgia, what did you do? Like in the first quarter, or? Yeah, Vandy's gonna remember that when baseball gets here. We still do baseball? Yes, we have to. It's my only source of joy now. Oh, come on, Georgia, why can't you be more like Alabama and keep it within 50 on these blowout games? Yeah, and it would have been more if it weren't for Pete Golding. You really don't have fun anymore, do you? That's not true. I have a ton of fun watching Auburn. Oh yeah, that was a rough one, wasn't it? Okay, y'all chill out. Had to go up to Penn State last week, come home and play Georgia? Georgia State. Wait, what? Well, if anybody's wondering, we're doing great, and so is West Arkansas. West Arkansas? Yeah, that's what we're calling the state of Texas now. I swear this guy. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. Well, I don't think they can stop me. Okay.
That dude said that it was Western Arkansas. Western Arkansas. Boy, that was funny. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel down in the description as a video, but that joint was funny. Arkansas Nation is we riding with y'all, Hawks. We riding with y'all, man. We never jumped off, man. We never stopped believing Sam Pittman and what he was doing, especially last year, man. You just saw all last year we didn't have the talent on defense as much as we got this year as we did last year to really compete with everybody, but you can see them coming, man. The struggle, the games that we should have won. Yes, we won, actually won 3, but really you can just say we won 5 games last year, and we just building up off that. That's the reason why I had us winning 8th game this season. And yeah, I had us losing to Texas A&M. I did. I had us losing to Texas A&M. But, you know, with this win, it gives us somewhere of a wiggle room. Because I still feel like it's coming. You know, every time the referee go into review, I feel like they're gonna cost us a game somewhere where they shouldn't cost us a game. Now, going against I still got us losing against Georgia. I kind of do think Georgia is probably the best team, even though a lot of people might not say that they played anybody. I still feel like Georgia is the best team in the country, slightly ahead of Alabama. I think Alabama is still dominant, despite what you've seen in the Florida game. And they played in Florida, so you kind of want you kind of expect Florida to put up a fight. So they got Ole Miss this coming Saturday. We got Georgia. I don't know if Ole Miss will beat Georgia, but can you imagine if we beat Georgia this coming week? I don't know. I would lose it. I almost cried for the fact that I seen us get this. We 4-0. Oh, and finally beat Texas A&M. It's like it's been a long time coming. Tears was almost there, but I was like, no, I will not. But we ride still. But if we beat Georgia, bro, and go 5-0 and beat the number 2 team in the country, who I think is the number 1 team in the country, whoa, son, where we at? Can we make a historic run that like Auburn did back in 2010 when they had Cam Newton at quarterback? A big quarterback, big receivers, and a good defense in a running game to lead them all the way. If we beat Georgia, oh my goodness. But that's looking ahead, and because I'm thinking about Alabama. Imagine a season where Alabama and Georgia might go down in the 5th game of the season. One at Ole Miss, one at Arkansas. I wouldn't know what to do, guys. I don't want to go drastic because talking about running my big self down the road but naked, but that ain't me. Like, I might preserve that for like winning a championship game, but I don't know what I would do. I would lose it if we beat Georgia in Athens, right? Making sure, what was that? Okay, beat Georgia in Athens. Anyway, enough said. Enough hopping on this weekend. We beat Texas A&M. Y'all Texas A&M fans quit crying about y'all didn't have y'all starting quarterback. From what I can tell from everybody else, from the beginning of y'all training camp to the start of the season, y'all didn't know who to start. Whether if y'all was gonna start Zach or y'all was gonna start King, it don't matter. It was up and down. So it doesn't matter, man. Y'all defense was y'all defense. Now, granted, I think we still would have scored on y'all. Did you hear that? We still would have scored on y'all, even if King was there. King do not play defense. All right, so you can say y'all defense showed up second half, but our quarterback went down. Our backup quarterback came in there, and I ain't gonna say and I'll touch on that in another video. But our backup quarterback came in there, and I mean, I guess I'm not gonna touch on it in that video. I'm gonna touch on it right now. He came in there. I got nervous. I was scared by the way he was played. The snap of the ball, it was just, oh my gosh. It was a bad snap. It was bad. I mean, he wasn't paying attention. I can't blame it on Ricky. But it's like, I don't know what was a misguide. He was still calling plays. Then the fumble. Then they're trying to run and you far back in the end zone and not throwing the ball away. I don't know if the game plan was not to let him throw. Even if they wanted to let him throw, I was still nervous because I think Texas A&M defense was like they was waiting on him to throw the ball. We want you to throw the ball and hand it out because all they think he can do is run. You see how they put 8 people in the box when he came in? They like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing to run. We want him to throw the ball. And I feared that he was gonna throw an interception every time. I don't know. He's young though. He's really young. I'm not getting on him. I'm getting on a lot of people that's always saying. I never said that I thought Hornsby should have started for Razorbacks. You know, I never did. I just wanted KJ. I always said to KJ, I wish his accuracy got better. I wish he threw better. Every game, this man got better. Every game, ever since that Rice game, I was a little iffy on him throwing the ball. I was like, man, I don't know if I really want KJ throwing the ball. I'd rather them have a zillion quarterback read option play and not really throw. This man has came on strong and is in to go against the so-called best defense in the land and do that. Now we're going against another. Ain't that funny how they go? When we played a team, their defense is not as elite as you thought they were. Now Texas A&M was the best defense when we played them. Now we're going against Georgia, and Georgia is the best defense in the lane. I do think I always said Georgia was the best defense, but personally, I think they are. I think they was better than A&M. I never said A&M was the best, but hey, that's what the commentators them said. That's the reason why some of them picked Texas A&M to win, but that's no go. Going back to Hornsby, I just think with KJ and Hornsby, I'm so glad that Sam kept telling everybody that KJ is our quarterback, KJ is our guy, and it showed in this game. It really showed in this game. It reared its head that Hornsby is not ready by miles, and that's because he's young and he's got to get used to it. Now, this was probably the best lesson to teach Hornsby in. Not the fact that we hated that KJ went down, but to bring Hornsby in on a big game like that experience would be great. It's kind of like something that KJ went through going against LSU. I think it was his first game starting. We played number 1 LSU in 2019, and KJ came in, and he did. I mean, he did what young quarterback did. But you saw that run. You saw his pores. He was excited, and that's what you seen from Hornsby. What you saw back in 2019 with KJ is the same thing you see with Hornsby. They run the ball, even though KJ threw the ball well down the field for a good gain in that game. I remember that vividly. But that excitement, jumping around, springing around, you could see it, and that's what you call a spring chicken. Young, excited to be in there. He needed to calm down, read the game. You see how KJ is now. Now we give Hornsby a year or two, and you're gonna see him running the field, RG3 like type of player. That's what Hornsby is to me. That's what he look like to me. Small body frame, very fast, throw the ball very deep. I think you give him some time, our backup would be just fine. We probably need to start throwing him in the game more on games that we win by far. You know, I probably would have put him in the Texas game a little bit earlier too. I hope KJ is okay. I don't know if he's gonna be all right this week. We'll find out later when Sam Pittman speaks today. But man, I don't know what to say, man. I'm excited. and we're gonna move on. Okay. All right. Very quickly, my likes and dislikes. My first like of this game have to go to the quarterback KJ Jefferson. The grit that he showed, the toughness, man, he showed in this game. The willing to just throw the ball no matter about. He sat in the pocket through a couple passes and got touched. One of them he got hit hard, but he got the jump to Traylon Burks. Boom, touchdown. Another one he got touched across the helmet. They didn't call it. Another one the shoulder, but that shows you, man. Our offensive line gave him some time and majority of everything. Our offensive line played very good, but KJ, a leader, basically is what I'm saying. KJ Jefferson is leading this team. KJ Jefferson is without a doubt the leader of the offense. He is. I mean, you can't look at this game and say he was not. He controlled this game. If Jefferson wouldn't have got hurt in the start of the third quarter, this game would have been done with long before the end. And Jefferson should have ran that ball at the end of the second quarter. If Jefferson would have ran that ball at the end of the second quarter, and that's on Browse and the coach, and they gave it to Traylon Smith. I can't think of his first name. Our running back. They gave it to Smith. Smith is small back. 2-yard run. They expect them to get it. So, okay, I kind of understand. Whatever, you trying to catch them off guard, whatever. But I would have did a quarterback sneak, ran KJ right on through there. We probably would have scored a touchdown on that jump. Probably would have scored a touchdown on there. I ain't second guessing Pittman's decision to go with that call, because when it was happening, I was saying it in my head. I would go for it as I was watching this game. I was like, I would go for this. Absolutely, I would go for this. He did. We didn't get it. Momentum started to seem like it was switching a little bit, but hey, we got it in there. Whatever, done. So my dislike number 1. And I'm not trying to say that I'm gonna play favoritism. I like Smith, our starting HB running back. We seen him a lot in that game, and he busted through the middle for a lot of games, a lot of 20-yard games here, 15-yard game here, 20 there, boom, 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 boom. If he went for a couple of holding calls, he would have had more running yards than he had at the end of this game. But I would like to see more Johnson in there as well. I think a lot of plays. If Johnson was in that game for that 2-yard run, I believe Johnson would have got it. But that's because he's a heavier, thicker back. But I like the way Johnson played the last few games for Arkansas. His demeanor, his pass blocking ability is off the. I ain't gonna say it's very good. I would say off the chart, man. When you see KJ about to throw and Johnson in the game, it's a surefire block. He's gonna have a clean pocket on his blind side. I love the way Johnson plays running back, but I like Green so much more. I do like Green so much more. But I just would have. We seen Johnson. I don't know. In my eyes, I think I've seen Johnson on the field like 4 times. I would have liked to have seen Johnson a little bit more than that. But I can't argue with what he got going on in the running back room. So that's a little light dislike. I would like to have seen Johnson more. And moving on. All right. For my second like, that defense is swarming My second like goes to my defensive line. Trey Williams, number 55, was killing it out there, bro. When he wasn't getting plays, when he wasn't making the plays, he was making plays happen for other players. He had Grant, who was that? He had Henley get the sack. It was Grant Morgan. He had our linebackers getting the sack by flushing the quarterback out the pocket. Oh my God, the pressure! I didn't think we was gonna have a defensive lineman get drafted. I thought our linebackers, a couple on our linebackers, was gonna get drafted, but Trey Williams is an NFL D-line today. I mean, you can hear the announcers praise about him the whole time. And he was eating that up over there. Eating him up on that left side over there. Eating him up. He was coming around there off of 2 blocks, tight end, you whatever you want. He was coming off the edge like that, bro. Pushing him out, sack, pushing him out, touching that 4th down throw. The Texas A&M about to throw in that 4th quarter. Bam, hit him. And got holding calls on the offensive line. Man, let me tell you something. Texas A&M offensive line was holding all day, bro. And come and think about it, that one run, that one score that they had with the running back running down the field, if you go back and look at that, Fouché was being held by their offensive lineman all the way down the field, bro. Fouché was trying to turn around and run to make a tackle. Fouché would have made that tackle, really, if that dude wasn't holding. You go back and look at that, bro. I couldn't believe the referees didn't call that. I was like, yo, it is as clear as day in your face. This dude is holding Fouché, man. That dude held him. Fouché was like, what the heck? I was like, what the heck? And that's the only way they scored 7 points in that game. That game supposedly had been 20, and I'm just gonna add up the points that we probably should have scored. This should have been 20-3. It should have been 20-3 at that point. 20-3. Our defense was holding. They couldn't do nothing with that. All that talk about Texas A&M defense. Hey, Texas A&M do got defense. I'm not gonna disrespect them. They do, but don't disrespect the Hall defense now. We going into this Georgia game. Don't be disrespecting that Hall defense now. We got some players. Don't do it. Just telling you. Either way, yeah, our defense, Trey Williams, game ball, give it to him. We held. I mean, you can say we had them looking rich in every way. And you might can say Texas A&M offense suck. I got Texas A&M winning this weekend. I think who did Texas A&M get? They got I think they got Missouri. They got Mississippi State. I think Texas A&M gonna win this weekend. Absolutely. So their offense gonna be okay. They just gotta get that line together. Their defense is good. They're gonna be ready this coming weekend against Mississippi State. Don't sleep on that Hogs defense, bro. And with that being said, my number 2 dislike, and I hate to say it, I do, but I really don't have one. I really don't have a dislike about this game. I watched for one, and I said I don't want to talk about the referees. The referees didn't do a horrible job in this, even though it kind of had me nervous when they kept reviewing that interception. But so far, I mean, a few missed calls this way, and they missed a few calls both ways. I can't really say nothing about the referees this week. But I have absolutely nothing to say about it, man. Other than I don't have anything, man. So I'm gonna go with a third like instead of a second dislike. I'm gonna go with a third. Oh no. Yeah, a third like. I'm gonna go with our special teams. I think our special teams did a heck of a job keeping the ball away from Smith, kicking the ball to the back of the end zone where they didn't really want to run it out. And that's going to be crucial in our next game against Georgia. Crucial. So there you have it. That's my likes, my dislikes. Or should I say my 3 likes and my 1 dislikes. My 1 dislike. I can't say enough, man. I'm so excited, bro. They proved me wrong. Arkansas proved me wrong and beat Texas A&M this year. I had them winning next year, but they beat us this year. So that means next year we're going to make it 2 in a row. They had us beating them this year. I was wrong, and I was glad I was wrong. We was the better team. Now we're looking forward to Georgia. And that's just what it will be. Peace.